Can I just read out some of these unwritten rules that we assembled the other day? And there's quite a lot of them, so we probably shouldn't talk for ages about each one, but feel free to comment. So we had, if short of work, slow down to look busy. And that's an unwritten rule that people have, isn't it, in organisations, which is going to have all kinds of adverse effects, really. There's, if you stick your head above the parapet, you will be examined and found out. And I think we all worry about sticking our head above the parapet, don't we? So that's a good one. Time is money. Yes. It's a bizarre one. Time is money. Now that actually does sound like a sensible rule to me.
Does it? To you? So I might be mistaken, so. But every time you wake up in the morning, you kind of get a next 24 hours given to you for free.
I leap out of bed. Time is money, I say to myself.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet you got it for free, didn't you? You just by waking up.
Yeah.
By the very fact that you woke up, gave you another 24 hours.
But wasted time costs money.
Does it?
In an organisation.
Does it? Yeah.
How do you know that?
Doesn't it?
What about striking while the iron's hot?
That's probably another rule on here.
But you know, there's a moment, there's a window of opportunity, and to say time is money, therefore strike now, irrespective of the window of opportunity, because time is money after all. You might have been better to wait. You don't pick the apples off the tree before they're ripe, do you?
There's when you do it, and there's how long you spend. So there's.
But there's all sorts of distortions which come from a simple thing like time is money.
Yeah. So, but. No, yeah, I mean, I think the argument against time as money might be that if we rush things to save time, it'll cost us more because of quality problems, for example.
Yeah.
So sometimes we should take longer over important things. You know,
Absolutely.
So maybe, quality costs more is a rule that an unwritten rule, which of course is wrong.
If you wanted it that good, it'd take me ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's nonsense.
No. Reduce spare capacity or wasted capacity, and then we're into all bottlenecks and everything, aren't we? And a bit of spare capacity is probably a good idea.
Yeah. How are you going to flex otherwise?
Here's one that we talked about a lot in the past. You can measure a department. That's an unwritten rule that people have. Yeah, you can measure. You can measure a department. You can also measure the cost of a product. And we had a big debate about whether it's possible to work out whether a particular product is profitable or not.
Yeah.
And I was arguing you can. You must.
Obviously.
And you were just saying you can't.
Magic machine. If you've got enough Gantt charts and spreadsheets and stuff, I'm sure. But there's too much variation in down the rabbit warren of the heritage of each part that you're using and each process. It's very difficult to know. Just the fact that something has been in stores for a year and has been counted 12 times on their monthly stock take.
That's a hard cost to factor in.
I mean, but it's a cost. You see, that's very...
Well, you'd have to put the cost of stock taking spread over everything.
Why? Because the great thing is in our model, you just say, well, you just got the overall cost, haven't you?
Yeah.
And don't drill it down to that level of detail because it's too variable.
In your model, it's very easy to see if something's profitable because one person is doing that whole job and you know how much time they've spent. Yeah. But if it goes across lots of departments, including service departments like stores, it becomes really difficult.